Tom, do a little video for me. Come on,
Is that me? No, it's me. Right, peg 31, here I am in the water, tiny little platform. Peg 31 outer moat, target weight is 10 to 12 pounds. It's not been very good around this area apparently. Wayne says it's going to be very difficult. As you can see, flat calm. We've got Wayne Bart there, look. England extraordinaire. What do you reckon? Easy or tough? There you go, double tough. So my plan, pretty much the same as before. We've got a short line down here. We've got 12 to 13 metres there in the middle. And then we've got a far bank line. So a bit of rotation going off. It's flat calm, it's not ideal. The angle's all the way down here. I would have loved to have been up there on that corner, chucking towards the island. That's a lovely area, but it is what it is. You can only do your best, so I've really no idea what's going to happen. It was overcast, it's now, as you can see, bright again. Flat calm, bright, not ideal, but we'll see if we can whittle a few out. Bait wise, we've got ground bait, dead reds, pinkies, maggots, the bloodworm, hook changers, my phone, ground bait with joker and a few little micros and my bits and bobs. So pretty much the same as last time. I don't really know what to expect. I just think it's going to be tough, I really do. But if I ended up with 10-12 pounds a day, I would be over the moon. Woody's on Croft 20. That's produced a couple of 20-pound weights, so he's got to be happy there. We've got his little plan, and then you have to just sort of peg management, work it out, and just see what you think's happening as far as feed goes. And that's it. So we've got 8 minutes before the off. I'll get this camera set up, and then we're away. So we'll see you during the match. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's get some skin bobs caught today. Right. It's taken 40 minutes. And I've had my first bite. Wayne's had one. There's a guy a bit further down, had a couple. Don't think anybody to my right said anything yet. Let's just hope this is a nice one and it's the first of many. I'll be so gentle with them. In the net. We're off the mark, folks, we're off the mark. That'll be a pound and a bit, maybe, £1.25. So we're off. There we go, nice little skinner. Bloodworm. Get me specs on. some of you said you've got to get in quicker, but you've got to pick, there's some dead ones and there's some rubbish ones. You've got to pick the best out, which is what I'm doing. So it's not like picking a maggot up and hooking it. No point rushing it, because it's not a speed. We're not speed fishing. Get it right and know it's set. Just a couple of those. I'd rather it be right than rush. So let's see if we can get out there, because it's going to be tough today, that's for sure. So every little effort to go. My pinky's not, I need a little pinky on there as well. Just for, I like to put a pinky on now and again, just for a bit of brightness. Right, a little bit of a breeze just turned up, which I'm happy about. I took a little bit of distance off and I'm pulling my rod back up. I've just come this way a little bit because I had a big line earlier. So I've taken about a yard off and just come a little bit short. And as you can see, there's a bow in my line, so I could probably take a little bit more off, but I don't want to. So for later on, I can go a little bit further. I've got a feeling you might get some a little bit further later on as the day goes on. That's what I'm thinking. I could be completely wrong, but it's just what's in my peanut. There's all sorts goes off in my peanut, you know, all sorts. And it didn't drag the rod around, but it was just a nice dink dink. Just knew it was going to be a bream or a skimmer. Whatever we're going to call them. Breams, skim bobs, whatever. But I'm happy with that. So I'm more than happy about that, and everybody's telling each other what everybody's got. Everybody knows I've just caught that. So I'll put a pound on it, but it were more. That's one skimmer. So we need 10 more of those. That'll get me over my £10. Come on, the skimmers, come on. And I was beginning to think, crikey, I've not had a touch after 35 minutes, but I remember when I came for a practice, you just got to have a bit of faith in what you're doing. And it is particularly tough. When I've come before, it's been a lovely breeze on it and everything. And I've got a 20 gram feeder on, which I'm having to give it a little bit. I was using a 30 gram feeder earlier when there were more wind on it and everything, and it didn't bother them one little bit, but it will when it's this still. So it's just having confidence, and I just hope, your fingers crossed, it's crackers as this Winter League. You just want to get it right, but it's so tricky. I can't stress to you how tricky it is. But I just love it. It's just the anticipation, like the little edge that you get when the match starts, and I hope them bream are there. You know, it's just ace. I just love it. I mean, Dave's just like, huh? It's skimmer fishing. And I'm just like, can't wait to get there, me. Oh, a little, tiny little indication. Not enough to lift on it. Could have been a line, I could have just knocked my line. That's a good sign. If I've had that, then obviously there's something out there, but has it banged my line halfway across? You don't know, do you? It's not going to go for you folks, is it? It's not going to go. You can tell I've had a cup of coffee, get all them like, the price is coming up. This is what I want. I want some breeze on it. I've got a 30 gram feeder ready to put on to whack out there. If that breeze does get up. It's not so much for getting the distance, it's trying to keep it straighter. That's the only reason I put an heavier feeder on, just so it doesn't drift as much. So the far platform is my line, and I'm not too fussed if it goes a little bit left or right. It's what I'd do anyway. So there we go. That bite, the bite came after 5 minutes. I think it is definitely going to be more patience today. You know, so if you're chucking it in every 3 or 4 minutes, there's more noise, there's splashing. If you don't get your cast right, you could have bait everywhere. I'd just rather be a little bit more patient, just hope it goes. So there we go. That's your little update. We are 45 minutes in and I've 1 skimmer. A little bit different to a few weeks ago. I've got about £9 now. And your tit-wad just going around all the time. Right, see you on the next one. Well, we are nearly 2 hours in and I've had the 1 skimmer. No signs that there's any fish. Nothing, not a liner or... I've gone onto the 12 metre line now, 12-13 metre line. And just nothing. Wayne's managed to sneak another one. A guy a bit further down, I think he's had a few. I think he's probably had about 6 or 7. Guy to my right, well, 2 guys to my right have not had a bite. I don't know. We know everything's right what we're doing, but I don't know, they're just... Nothing seems to be feeding round here. And the bite that I had, long, I'm going to go back out there. I had quite a few casts on it, so I just thought I'd rest it for... I've been on this about 20 minutes now, 25 minutes. I've not had any indication whatsoever. I'm going to have 1 more go before I go to the back of my feed and see if anything materialises from that. I usually get 1 or 2 indications on this, but nothing. No liners, nothing. You know, you can see tiny little liners and you know there's fish knocking about. Nothing. Bloody timer's not good. How long have we been going there? Yeah, so... I don't know, you just got to hope. You know, just fish round my feed and hope that we can drop on something. I've got another line to drop on a little bit later on, but it's not boding well. You generally know, you get a feel, you can tell if there's something there. I don't feel like there's anything there at the minute. But we'll just see. See if we can hopefully snare one or 2 more. Spoke to Woody, he'd had 3 skimmers. He said it was fishing quite difficult on there as well. We knew it was going to be today, with the changing weather and everything. But at least we've got a bit of a breeze on now, so let's just hope it promotes those skimmers to start feeding a little bit better. Right, over and out. Well, I went back out long and it took 7 minutes, but it's gone. It's not a big one. A proper bite. I thought it would be a lot bigger than this. Nobody's catching to right. I've seen Lee Kerry land a foul hooked carp. Massive one. Took him ages to get it in. Yeah, with bite I had, I thought it would be a lot bigger than that. It's about 10 ounce. Better than nothing. But it's fishing really, 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 really difficult. There, 8, 9. That's like a bar of gold in this section here. I really can't tell you it is, how much it is. Gigs on. And I've had to put my hood up because since that breeze has turned up, it's got jelly. Wayne's got 2. Is it alive? Not yet, only just. Just trying to pick the finest ones out. You never know, they might turn up on that bit of bait out there. We shall see. Now that looks like a decent one. He's wriggling his socks off. We'll get him on. Come here, son. There we go. Our little pinky. Oh, bloody hell. Ducks are going mad. Scrappy like hell. Go on, go and have a scrapping bart, sir. Peg. Great. I've just gone. That's pretty much where the last one went. Ducks over my line, but that is left of where all the bait is, so I were hoping it might drift around a little bit more than what it did, but that's pretty much where I had the last bite, so it's not on the bait that I've been putting out there while I've been fishing earlier. It were a proper pull round as well. I thought that was going to be one of them 3-pounders straight round. I literally just looked up as well, I'd gone like that because I'd suddenly landed this massive carp. I've knocked my camera as well. And I turned around and just woof, straight round. Honestly, I've been watching my tip solid for God knows how long. You look up for a second. Oh, straight to him, isn't it? Yes, I think so. I've set it up once. You take your eye off it for a second as it goes round. Goddamn tip. But I'm not complaining because at least I still got it. So, I've got a line I'm hoping might kick in to my right. What time do we start? 10:30, so I'm due to go on that shortly just to have a look, but my gut feeling is there's not a lot of fish in this area and I can't see there being a lot of fish on that bait I put down. And that's, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? I have got another line that's negative, but we'll see. They might turn up, they might not. So there you go. That's probably taken me to £2, which I were hoping I'd have £6 or £7 by now at least. But I haven't. Right. Let's hope it goes again. Right. Craziest thing just happened. I've just gone onto my 12-metre line and I've just started getting roach. So I was weighing. Why am I there? But so has everybody else. So it shows you that there's been no fish feeding, and then all at the same time everybody started catching roach. I've got to keep me up because it's freezing now, folks. Absolutely freezing. just fed my short line down here. I'm not expecting too much. I don't know how many of these roach I've had, maybe 8 or 10. Been here for the last sort of 10 minutes or so. But they just turned up. The guy to the right, he started catching them. They're not very big, but at least we're still getting bites. Or at least we're getting bites, should I say, not still, because we've not been getting any bites at all. So I might as well have a few of these, and really are hoping for something to turn up on this short line, or even on this line that I'm on. It really is desperate, but maybe have a couple of pound or so. But I'm not on my own with that. I don't know what Lee and Brett Clark have caught up there, but they'll do alright, they always do, don't they? I know Lee's had a carp which counts as a pound, plus he'll have had some skimmers. I think Brett's had some decent skimmers, 2 or 3. I need something decent to turn up on this line as well. You know, they're not gonna break any records, are they? But at least we're catching. Yeah, so we might as well have them. Because then bream could just turn up on this line. You never know. And the bites are hardly anything. They're not pulling tip round, it's hardly anything. Probably, I don't know, it's probably moving quarter of an inch, half an inch. Don't get me wrong, this odd one that does, that last one pulled it round. I'm hoping I get another quick one for you. I've not been counting how many I've got, but just trying to get my head down and get them in the net. Wayne's got a bit of fish on there. Oh, it's a roach. Better roach than what I'm catching now, they're bigger. I need 2 of them. 2 of mine, 2 is. Well, that's the first time I've not had an indication for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Might have to change the pinky. I have had 2 fish on it. I'll just give it a little twitch. First time I've come back without a fish for a while. For a while. Right. Yeah, I'm catching them on pinky at the minute. Better than the bloodworm. Let's get a decent sized one. There we go. And seeing as I didn't have a bite there, I'm going to put a bit of sloppy ground bait and see if that makes a bit of difference. And sometimes bring them round. There we go. They can quite easily move on though, can't they? These fish, because they were literally going around straight away. And now it ain't. have some bream moved in. You just never know, do you? They scared them off and there's some £3 bream waiting. Right, that's what I'm doing. I was hoping I'd be able to catch a few while she was on, but I noticed Wayne slowed up with them as well. Oh, little indication. Tiny, tiny indication. That's got to be the smallest roach in the world. Can't even pull the tip round. Quarter ounce tip. Right, over and out. We'll see how it develops from here. We've got just short of 2 hours, just short of 2 hours, 1 hour 55, something like that. Well, there's been no point showing you much more of what I've been doing. Been chucking out, catching 1 or 2 roach, well, quite a few actually, but there's no weight. I am glad they've turned up, to be honest with you, because there've been no skimmers caught around here. Nobody's caught them. I think there's me and Wayne. Oh, there's a guy got 1 up there. Don't know what Lee and Brett Clark's had further up. I'm a bit in the dark, it's very light over you, Alan. In fact, your name isn't Alan, is it? Why have you changed your name? What do you mean change my name?
Your name's something different, isn't it?
No, my full name is Edward Allen. But...
Why have you changed your name
I
then?
am.
Edward.
No, it's just that
Huh?
I've always been called Alan. My mum liked Edward, so they stuck it in.
Yeah, but why did you think that? I'll call my son Alan.
I didn't. Everybody called me Alan. Like, when you're a baby, you don't know what they're calling you. It's just like, Alan, oh, that's me then, is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then when you got older and you looked at your thing and it was like Edward, what did you think?
Oh, where's that come from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, why did they call you Edward if everyone called you Alan?
I've absolutely no idea. It's like, they're just nutters, aren't they?
I see you've got a new phone case. Did you get that for Christmas?
I bought it myself because nobody bought me one. Mint, innit? It just needs a little...
You've lost your sticker. Anyway, Alan, enough of that shenanigans.
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 Now, has it been just a flash in the pan?
No, I just think it's been a tough day, tough area. I was talking to Wayne earlier and he just went, this is going to be hard here. And it was. But what I will say is...
Come on, we don't know. How have you done?
I've had plenty of bites.
All right.
The lines where I've had bream before, nobody's caught skimmers where we were. I've had 2 skimmers, Wayne's had 2 skimmers, the guy to my right didn't have any. The one up from him's had 1, Lee Kerry's had 1, Brett Clark's had 1, I think. There's a guy further down to the left's had about 14 skimmers, and Steve Ringer has been catching roach right from the off all day. 150 roach for £21.
It's good, isn't it?
So Wayne Bartholomew next to me started catching roach with 2 hours to go.
Did you have a mighty day with Wayne?
Well, he's good company.
He's ordered an hat, hasn't he?
Yeah.
They call him Mighty Wayne now.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
And with just less than 2 hours to go, they start catching these roach. So I've gone on the line that we feed with Joker, gone on there, instantly bang, roach. You know when you think, how long have they been there?
Well, from the start, if Steve Ringer's caught.
Well, no, because he went fishing for them earlier, did Wayne, and they didn't turn up. And nobody were catching all along, and they all started catching roach. I don't know whether they've just got their heads down or they've moved up, I don't know. But God knows how many I've had. I've shown you a picture, plenty of roach, haven't they?
Everyone was shouting about this. They were saying, how's Alan getting on? I said, he's got £20 I said, it's only been half an hour. I said, and then Val's shut. How's Alan got on? I said, he's on £40. I said, there's 3 hours left. He says, what? I says, yeah, he is the mightiest.
No.
And then I thought, right, here we go again. We're gonna go in there. We'll get his money. It'll be all a
He's
big
trying to
roar.
bull it up for a right whack down, isn't he? Listen, I've had plenty of bites, and I've weighed £4, 14 ounces, and I'll tell you what, every ounce I caught felt like gold dust. It was that difficult today. But the last couple of hours been entertaining. Try your short line where you
Done all right from there, Alan. I'll give you that.
Always get some bream sharp. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
You've done all right.
So that was, I felt like I've worked my socks off for that. It's been tough.
Yeah, it's been tough all round though, hasn't it? On Croft, I mean, I've had 8.15, had a nice tench, nice bream, few skimmers. I was doing all right early on, and then last hour, I've not had a bite for the last hour, and I've tried everything to try and get a bite. And Paul Lancaster next door, he's just stuck on one line all day, plopped it in his caught, and he's had £16. So he's done really well. As did I say Brian? No, I said
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Brian Sullivan's been next door. He's had £4. Matt Wright, your mate.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had much. I think the best weight was Waco, had £20. He's some boy anyway.
Yeah, he's done well there.
So,
well done, Adam.
Well done.
Yeah. But yeah, very, very tough day. And it was them kind of days we didn't want, did we? But what can you do?
Well, we don't know where we're in the league at the minute. We were 8th.
9th.
Oh,
9th.
oh, I thought we were 8th.
No. 9th.
Oh dear, that's even worse then.
Yeah.
Probably dropped out, I would have thought now.
Yeah, possibly.
The goal is top 10 finish, obviously, because they pay the top 10.
Yeah.
But I will put the results up for you now. You can have a look for yourself and see where we are, hopefully. It'd be a little bit disappointing today, isn't it, Alan?
Oh, God, yeah.
So, you've been on, he's been up here practising and all sorts.
Well, 40 minutes in, Dave, it goes round, and not seen a sign of, I've been telling you, when I've come and I've had a practice, you know there's fish there. Even in the match itself, I knew there were fish there. There's been no signs that there's any decent fish being knocking about.
Yeah.
And
Shame.
it's been really difficult. There's not a lot you can do about it, is there? It's not like, oh, you've messed up. I haven't messed up, I want to change what I've done. Only thing that I would probably have done is, knowing if I thought there were just roach there, because there's not been just roach there, there's been skimmers everywhere I've gone, I would have tried the joker line earlier and gone and tried to get some more.
Well, where I put that bait at the start, I didn't have a bite over it. And I tried it 3 or 4 times through the day, and I had one little like that, and I thought, there's nothing there.
Well,
it just don't seem to be
it just shows you, the weather. I mean, it has turned, hasn't it? And it has affected it. We knew that yesterday when we were on Golden Rod, because there were more blanks than soft make. It were ridiculous. So I knew it were going to be difficult, and that's just fishing fire and winter fishing.
Yes, a little bit disappointed, Alan, but you can only
do your best. But like I say, I've still enjoyed it. It's a right learning curve catching them roach, because you're literally in, and it's only right little dinks like that and they're on. So I reckon with the time I've probably spent breaming, I reckon I could have probably put another £1 or 2 in the net, but
that'd have put us up and all that. We'd have been winning it with that extra £1.
Well, no, Frankie's done well on bridge. He's had £15 and Steve Ringer's had 21. So there's 36 there. They've done great, haven't they? It's Ringer's fishing.
Oh, I lost a carp.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you do that for?
I tell you what happened, right? It was getting a little bit cold, and I thought, oh, I'll just put my jacket on. So I thought, oh, it ain't gonna go. It ain't gone for ages anyway. So I worked up, caught my jacket on like this, and all that. So I turned round and rod's off a bloody thing. I'm like, yeah! So I jumped down, half blooming jacket, and I picked rod up, and I'm like this, and I've got it on for about 10 seconds, and it's just going up and up and up and up like that. And I thought, go on then, I'm gonna get this. And I thought, I'll just give it some, and then it just went tink,
tink,
and it just off.
Gone.
So that's what you get in it.
Be seeing you.
Yeah,
so a bit disappointing, Dave, especially after the amount of fish I've been catching. I thought, well, I didn't actually. I just knew it was going to be tougher today. You just know, don't you?
He has been up here and he's been practicing. Someone texted me actually, I don't know who it were, messaged me on Facebook, and they went, "You'll never guess who I've seen." And I thought, "Oh, this fella, don't know you." And he put on there, "That's why you're not catching much, Dave. Alan's up here again practicing." And I thought, cheeky bugger, I'm not practicing all the time. I send him out for the information, and he brings it back. That's what he
rings me up. Alan, get yourself off. I want to know what's happening.
Yeah. I'm like, what's the information? And then at night he writes this essay out, and I'm like, right, yeah, I've got that one. And then I turn page, and then it says, please turn. I'm like, right, and then I turn page, please turn over, and then I've got another one to, and I thought, for God's sake, this is going on a bit. Bloody hell, it's like an essay.
So I think today,
feed at 2 meters at 10 o'clock. Then at 5 o'clock, do this. Oh no, we're not fishing at 5. Sorry.
It's a skeleton plan, but you've got to try and suss it out on the day, haven't you?
Yes.
And
anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Flash in the pan, Alan. I think.
No, it's not a flash in the pan. I had a good first round. We didn't duck second round. Had a mega third round. And today, plenty of fish, just too small.
Well, that's it. Well done to all the framers, and I'm sure we'll put the results up as you've already seen and had a look. We just hope that we're in that top 10, top 12, and we're not that far off. So we will have to see.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Yes.
Because I think it'll be tough for quite a few others. There'll have been some people that's caught really well, won't there? And tough for others.
If not, I'll have to get Jeff on the phone and ask him what he did. Oh, sorry, Jeff, you didn't have out yesterday, did you? He goes, I had 2 skimmers and chuck back, and then I rang Alan. Or Alan rang me.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
What did Jeff have? Then he went, oh, he didn't weigh, and he caught a skimmer after time.
He did.
What did he? He didn't tell me that on the phone, did Jeff? And I think Jeff's telling a few little porkies, isn't he?
Yeah, he had 1 skimmer.
And he were there saying, Alan's fishing for skimmers, you know. Alan's doing this. Alan's doing... I says, you want to watch your tip instead of watching... He's got binoculars out watching you in peg 9 over there. And I
fishing
thought,
for skimmers in a carp match.
Calm down, Jeff. And I've had enough of this. All right, see you later, Jeff. Anyway, that's it. I'm off. So
2 weeks time, Dave.
2 weeks time. Let's give it another go. Hopefully we'll keep up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get home. What are you having for tea?
Maybe Sunday lunch. I don't know what she's got ready.
Oh God, that's nice, isn't it? You don't know. You just walk in, tea's on the table.
Yeah.
Right,
might be roast pork. Could be chicken. Don't know.
All right. Enjoy that.
Yeah. Be all right. Looking forward to it. What?
What are you having, Dave? You know, conversation back and forth.
Well, I know what you'll be having.
Well, and then what?
McDonald's.
I had one of them this morning.
What's it, Kentucky then?
Yeah, just wait till I get my...
Oh, you'll be getting your pizza load, aren't you? We're steaming up here, aren't we?
What?
No,
it's not 2-for-1 salads yet. That comes on.
Oh, yeah. He waits for 2-for-1 salads, folks.
Yeah. I tell you what I do like, that all-you-can-eat pizza. You go in there, the salad bar's there, eat loads of salad, fill up with salad, and then I have a couple of slices of pizza. You know, and then
yeah, of course you do.
Right, I'm off.
Right.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it.
Don't forget though, folks, it is absolutely free to subscribe to these channels. Yeah, if you click that notification bell, you get all our videos as we upload them, and a thumbs up would be very, very nice. So until next time, don't know what we got next. What you got next?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, you've got your pairs, haven't you, at Lindo?
Yeah, we're the best in the world, my brother.
Yeah.
He'll be doing well. Oh no, he didn't do very well. He only had £5. Yeah. And then he decided, I said next time, I said, you best pull your finger out, or I'm going to ring Alan. And I said, I'll get Alan in.
Yeah. I'm fishing at Lindo on Tuesday. That's going to be hard, isn't it? It's going to be -3 or 4 or something at 94.
Right, I'm off, Alan.
Okie dokie, well done today, Dave. He's on the up. Right then, folks, we shall see you pretty soon. And don't forget to to fish on and keep on bagging.
I'll say no more. Ta-da.
I'll say all.
I'll say.